That mean he's guilty?
I told you, I knew your dad for a long time. He did that shit. You guilty?
This is called showing your ass. He's just showing his ass. Power is a strange thing. Not everybody can get some power. This will be taken care of.
And then Puffy let Farnsworth Bentley open his umbrella. Is that what you said?
Under my umbrella.
Is that what you said?
All I'm saying is,
Diddy, it was Dickie. Is that what you said?
all I'm
You can't say
saying
that,
is,
Johnny Mac.
hold on. When you walk into somebody's house at 4 in the morning, and Billy's in the room in his drawers, the cook is a homosexual, the gardener's a homosexual, everybody in the house is a homosexual. It begins to make
Like you better answer me. You look pretty.
You think P said the same thing to you?
When?
Did you miss me? I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, when you put my bag
Daddy, I like when
actually.
you scrambling and scraping for shit. No, make a wish. Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Where I look back on where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real? Because I'm saying it seems like a thing.
I
with
miss
this
partying
birthday
with
party,
Puff, man.
Man, but I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying? I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, when you put my bag
Daddy, I like when you
it's
scrambling and
here.
scraping for shit. No, make a wish.
Oeskash koesmash. You gave me the oeskash muaf. The smoesmash. Diddy. Yeah, son. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You gave me the oeskash muash. I love Diddy. God. Yo, Diddy, you gave me the oeskash koesmash.
I'm not a rapper, obviously, or anything like that, but I've been in the business and been around the business.
Don't get trouble, but it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
No, I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting the bag. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even, I don't want it to come close to the bed at all. I should look like he fresh off a goddamn plane. I should.
Fresh off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like, check this out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the frosted flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the frosted flakes because he used to always get up early. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
what the f Puff just?
Better not, no homo, no, just don't get close to the bed. No.
The whole time, I remember watching Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel, filming this, and it's a pool party that is ridiculous.
Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
well, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. But you never really got my number, so.
Correct. Okay.
My number?
Yeah. It's good. Selling out.
Oeskash koesmash. You gave me the oeskash muaf. The smoesmash. Diddy. Yeah, son. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You gave me the oeskash muash. I love Diddy. God.
Because I'm not a rapper, obviously, or anything like that, but I've been in the business and been around the business.
Did you miss me? I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you
it's right
scrambling
here,
and scraping for shit. No, make a wish.
That one?
Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Where I look
miss
back on
me?
where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real, because I'm saying it seems like a thing.
I
with
miss
this
partying
birthday
with
party,
Puff, man.
Man, but I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying? I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and
here.
scraping for shit. No, make a wish.
This is about an A+ list rapper and his singer-model girlfriend. A friend of mine was dating a super high-end gigolo for the super wealthy celebrities. When Rapper was with his girlfriend, he would hire the guy dating my friend and pay him to have sex with his girlfriend so Rapper could watch. Not surprised and not really all that shocking, but like a little low-key interesting. So basically, like, also we talked about this kind of on the Friday Beers podcast. This is what cuckolding is.
Yes, I'm very familiar. It's this weird fascination around the office.
Have you ever partook in cuckolding?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
It's like we like use the phrase incorrectly around the office. Like people will say, like, you call people a cuck for things that just aren't what being cuckolded is. But I'm trying to think. So A+ list rapper.
Okay, so A+ list iconic rapper. You might not be able to guess the girlfriend, but okay, take a good stab at the rapper. There's only, I would say, like a handful of iconic, modern day rappers.
Yeah.
Like not like the old OG, like 80s rappers, the guys who started the game. Like,
okay, you want to hear this is my theory.
Okay.
So before I say who it is, my theory is that he's partaking in this cuckold so that he can have material to write these songs about heartbreak. I'm gonna go Drake.
Great theory, great guess, but no. Do you want one more guess? It's even like, I feel like more iconic than Drake.
Wow. Who's more iconic than Drake?
Well, because I feel like Drake is like, this guy's been on the scene longer than Drake, and it's not Jay-Z. And I feel like when I tell you, you'll be like, oh, obviously he'd cuckold. He just like kind of looks like he'd be into that.
Tell me. I'm so curious. I cannot think of...
It's P. Diddy.
No way. That makes sense.
I went to a party on Star Island in Miami where P. Diddy has a private residence. I had no business being there. I was with a famed house producer who was DJing the party.
Sure.
And I will keep his name out of it.
Yep.
And I took a whole bunch of ecstasy because everyone there was taking ecstasy. It was basically me and like beautiful like ethnic models, like just beautiful women who I obviously had no interest in because
it's the Big Pimpin' video.
That's not my type.
Right.
Yeah.
We're gonna stick to Peppa, please.
Yeah, we're gonna stick to Peppa and ghouls from Us Weekly.
Right.
So I'm like kind of stumbling around. It's like, it's all like, my man is telling me that like, every third person is some executive, got behind the scenes guys who I don't recognize.
It's a high-end crowd.
Very high-end. And there's no joke, there's maybe 100 people.
Okay.
I mean, it is intimate.
It's a serious
I have
serious
no business
party.
being there.
Sure.
I'm in like a, like an old Jewish grandmother's windbreaker like I am now at this exact moment.
Right.
And so long story short, I am on ecstasy and I'm trying to find the bathroom and I can't find the bathroom and I just kind of like go down a flight of stairs and now I'm in like the inner windings of the mansion because most of it's going down by the pool.
Okay.
Cabanas and such.
Dragon's Lair.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're getting serious.
So I get lost and I'm in like just a maze of rooms.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking for the bathroom. I start opening doors. One's like a closet. One's a room. It doesn't have a bathroom in it. Whatever. Every room should have a bathroom in it. Diddy.
That makes sense.
First of all,
if you're in this fucking
every
dungeon,
room should have, right.
Every house
So
should
I
have,
open a door, and in that room there are a bunch of men, and they're all kind of like very like Romanesque, like laying about. and kind of like very like kind of leaning on each other, not really spooning, but like conversationally spooning. Like if you were spooning but facing each other and like leaning up on your elbow and talking.
Like how about this? Like in public, watching TV with a bunch of your friends, and you're with your girlfriends.
Right. Yes.
It would be like those guys kind of lounging on their girlfriends, but they're not fucking because that would be weird
they
in
weren't
public.
Fucking,
right.
But like you almost think that they should be feeding each other grapes, stuff like that.
Okay.
Like, it was very like
regal lounging,
very erotic.
Okay, all right,
heavy erotica.
Yeah, like the drawings you would see of like old Greek
right,
hangouts.
Exactly.
Yeah, I understand.
or like a fat Greek woman like laid on her side.
Yeah, it would almost be the prelude to an orgy.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh
Okay.
my god. It was so prelude to an orgy.
So explain.
So I look. So I'm there for a very brief amount of time because I open the door and clearly I'm not supposed to be in there. And I look, and who is lounging in my direct eye line? Puff Daddy and Felix the House Cat, famed house music producer.
Yeah, no, I know
are
who that is.
basically spooning each other. I swear to God, they're basically spooning, and they're drinking a glass of Hennessy, and they're like sharing it. They're like passing it back and forth,
And everyone's talking.
and everyone's just like talking.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I see them, I'm like,
All men though. There's not
all
one
men,
woman in this room.
all men, and
Yeah.
they're all 100% on ecstasy. Like you can see Diddy's in like white linen being like, oh my god, like rub ice on my nipples,
Right.
like oh, you're one of my best friends.
Right.
So the minute I make eye contact with him, like a gigantic bouncer comes over and says, "Get the fuck out!" Because a lot of people turned and looked at me because it was very unexpected that like a fat guy with an afro,
Right.
with like no shirt on, basically like an open windbreaker, opened the door to like this like.
You are kind of a buzzkill.
Definitely.
If I'm on ecstasy and
Right,
getting
no.
ready for a gay
They're like,
orgy.
oh, this guy. Oh, he looks like fucking Gillette Gene Shaladin. So, but I looked right at Puff Daddy and he looked right at me.
Yeah.
And we made direct eye contact. And I got kicked out of the room.
Sure.
So that was that.
Yeah, fast. And obviously
So,
crazy. Fast
crazy.
forward.
So I was like, P. Diddy's clearly on ecstasy and
Yeah.
he's clearly gay.
Yeah.
So fast forward, right? We're at a junket for a movie that he was in. Someone is interviewing him. I'm in the back as a friend of someone who was there. I'm all the way in the back. I'm behind a million publicists, a million people.
But you see him.
Well, he's being interviewed on the
And
couch.
you're thinking about it.
Oh, I'm thinking about it the whole time.
Yeah.
By the way, anyone I ever told the story to was like, oh, you're a liar.
I don't think you're a liar.
Everybody was like, you're a liar. Like, I'm sure something happened and they knew I was on Star Island. Like, that was verified
Yeah.
by the other person I was with.
Sure.
But people were like, you're a liar. You didn't see them sharing a glass of Hennessy. Like, you didn't see prelude to like an orgy. Like, this is bullshit. Like,
Right.
you're being funny. Like, Fat Chew's hilarious.
Sure.
So, a couple people said they believed me, but I think they were lying. So, he's being interviewed in the middle of the interview for this movie. I mean, I'm sure you can guess what movie it is because I think he was only in a movie.
Right. At least recently.
Yes. He literally stops the interview and he points at me all the way in the back and he goes, yo, you, my man. And everyone in the room turns around and looks at me and he goes, where do I know you from?
Oh, no.
And then I go, Miami? And he goes, oh, true. And we locked eyes again, and he knew that I knew that he knew that I knew that he knew that I knew that he drinks the milk of other men.
Wow.
This happened.
Has anything happened since?
No.
Nothing.
There's been no follow-up.
Were you nervous at all in like a Breaking Bad kind of way that maybe people were going to be sent to your house or something? Like,
100%.
Because I'd be a little
100%.
nervous.
See, now, what I'm doing to combat that is by talking about it publicly on
And then you're,
podcasts
yeah, because this will come back.
Right,
yeah.
right. Because
Yeah.
I'm most safe if I talk about it publicly.
That's so crazy.
Right. Because now people know that I've got dirt.
Yeah.
So, like, I need you to hold this podcast
No,
down.
it's archived.
Yo, this is going to be some Jason Bourne shit.
No, I
You're
know.
going to have it on, like, a tiny microfilm, and they're going to be chasing you across
What a
Europe.
great movie, though. What a great movie of you running around the country scared that you're gay,
No.
your gay visions.
No, better movie. I get killed.
Okay.
You're running around the country with a tiny microscopic size thing of this podcast, and they're trying to get it from you.
Right.
Because if they
With a baby doll in my asshole. Run the whole way running.
It's inside of a baby doll. It's in the eye of a baby doll that's in your asshole.
No, it's a baby. I put it in the baby doll because if I get in trouble, I could put it in my asshole
Put it in
because
your
you
ass.
taught me about baby dolling.
And honestly, we could pitch this podcast.
Scott Rudin. I don't know if he listens, but we could pitch this to the Weinsteins, Rudin, Kevin, anyone.
We could walk this podcast right into